Once upon a time, there was a wealthy chieftain. His name was Lir. Lir had 4 children. He loved them more than anything in the world. Their names were Fionnuala, A, Cun, and Fiacra.
A heartbreaking thing happened. The children's mother had passed away. King Lear and the children were very emotional that day.
Lear feels very sad, and the absence of his wife makes him love his children even more. His advisors said he should get married again. Lear agreed and got married to another daughter of Bob Jarrigs, called Aoife. She was a very beautiful young woman, and the couple loved each other very much.
One day when Lear wasn't in the castle, Aoife asked the children would they like to visit their grandfather. The children squealed in delight, even though Fionnuala thought it was a bad idea and tried to get out of it. When they went out to the cart, she told the knights to kill the children, and they said no. When they were going to the castle, she said would they like to go for a swim in the lake. The children jumped right in. Aoife threw out a wand from her cloak and turned them into swans.
Aoife said, "You will spend 300 years in Lake Derivara, 300 years in the Sea of Moyle, and 300 years in the Sea of Eris. The spell will be broken when a king from the north marries a queen from the south, and the bell of a new religion rings."
Fionnuala swam up to Aoife and said, "Don't leave us like this." Aoife felt sorry for them, so Aoife gave them the gift of song. That would make anyone happy.
When Aoife came home, she told Lear that the children had drowned and she couldn't save them. She thought that now Lear would give her all the attention, but Lear was so sad he set off to find his children. He found 4 swans in the lake Derivara. Then the swans started to talk. They said, "Father, Father, Aoife has cursed us and we're stuck swans for 900 years. Lear was so sad when he went home, he banished Aoife.
Lear stayed with the 4 swans for 300 years. When the swans had to leave, Lear waved goodbye. Tears were flooding his eyes as he watched them disappear into the clouds.
After 300 years of being on Lake Derivara, the 4 swans travelled to the Sea of Moyle for another 300 years. The Sea of Moyle was not like Lake Derivara. It was rough and stormy. The Sea of Moyle was a sea between Ireland and Scotland. Fionnuala sheltered her brothers under her wings in the cold and lonely nights.
After 300 years, the swans left the Sea of Moyle and flew over their father's forts. To their shock, it was overgrown.
When they got to Inishglora, they preferred it than the Sea of Moyle, and one of the islands, when they sang, a lot of birds came to listen.
While all this was happening, St. Patrick visited Ireland. He brought a new religion called Christianity.
Once a monk came and started to build a church. He noticed 4 swans by the lake. He had heard of the Children of Lir, so he wasn't surprised when they started talking. He told them his stories, and they told him their stories. They also sang to him while he built his church.
King Lauren from the north married the Queen of the south. This wedding would be the one to break the spell. The children at Inishglora had no idea that they were about to become human again.
The bell rang for the 4 swans to turn back into humans.
The kids turned into humans, but they were very old. They died. The monk buried them.